right, man. Big Stric in the building.
Yeah, what's the deal, man?
I appreciate you tapping in, man. Welcome to Syke. Welcome to SprinkleSumSalt Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so look, man, you got a card in your hand there.
I do.
We're going to open the show with you reading that card for me. Tell me what it says.
All right. The card says, eBay is so useless. I tried to look up lighters and all they had was 13,749 matches. All right.
Hey, yeah.
All right.
3, 2. Hey, what's a guan? Bonjour, famille. It's Bump Jonas, and I'm here with none other than...
Your homie Big Stric. What's the deal?
And we're about to have a sit-down in Syke, y'all. Let's get started.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So, again, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your schedule.
It's nothing. Thank you.
The one thing, let me get my notes together here. The most important thing I want to ask, it's actually my most cliche question. I got to get it out the way. Who is Big Stric? What do you do, and why?
Who is Big Stric? Big Stric is the best rapper you never heard, if you haven't heard me. And if you have heard me, you already know what's up. But Big Stric, I'm a man with a lot of ambition, a lot of things I'm trying to do, a lot of moves I'm trying to make. Big Stric is a father. He got mouths to feed. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
that's the basis of it. You know, it's a lot more, but
That covers a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
yeah,
so
I mean,
like
that's
that.
the basis of it.
I like that. Some media training ass question right there, or answer. I like that, man. All right, so let's talk about Grindhouse a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And the main reason is that you walked in the door already branded, ready to go.
Y'all see what it is.
Fitted up, the whole nine, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
what is Grindhouse for you?
Grindhouse, for those who don't know, that's my independent label.
Okay.
I started, you know, and for me, man, it's a lot. Of course, it's a label for me to distribute my music and do my thing, but it's also something that I want to grow into like a staple for Kansas City, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I feel like when it comes to, especially rap music, we got a lot of talent, but no infrastructure.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Y'all heard that before. Y'all have heard that before.
we got so many motherfuckers that's dope, so many motherfuckers on their grind. But it's like kind of hopeless because it's like, where the fuck do we go?
Okay.
What do we do?
Now that hopeless part, that's a strong word. And yet you're still here.
For sure.
Let's just point that out, right? So
For sure.
and Grindhouse. So and so I want to kind of, it's not part of the question, but I want to touch on that because you said kinda. From your energy and from what I've seen from your lyrics, the Grindhouse makes that's 100% what you on.
For sure.
Where does the hopelessness start to creep in? You're not saying that it is hopeless. You said kinda, so that means it could be
Well, see, I got to break it down to you.
Okay.
Grindhouse, it's not that the hopelessness outshines Grindhouse. Grindhouse came from the hopelessness.
Oh.
You feel me?
Okay. Get me straight. Get me correct.
Being
I like that.
born and raised in Kansas City, if you from this motherfucker, you know, like, it ain't ever really been much going around in this motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas banging, selling dope. That's what it is.
Right,
Like, that's just the life here. You know what I mean? So if you grow up a certain way in a certain environment, you know the hopelessness I'm talking about. We all come from some form of trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then so dealing with that is like, what you gonna do? Are you gonna fold, or you gonna stand up and make some shit shake? So that's where the idea of Grindhouse come from.
There it is. Okay, I like that. Again, that media training.
Man.
He spun that motherfucker good, man.
You know,
Good
man,
job.
sprinkle some salt. We here to sprinkle that game on you, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I
Just
like
a little
you,
bit.
man. I like. Hey, okay, hold on. This is, again, we off the cuff, but I gotta ask, why did you change the name from Bumpy to Stric to Big Stric? What happened, and what's that about?
Ah, man, you know, I'm actually glad you asked that, because the people who followed me from the beginning, you know, they noticed that switch. Bumpy was too much of me.
Okay.
Bumpy was too much of me. As I said, man, I'm 100% independent, so I'm doing this I'm learning this shit on the fly, right?
Okay.
So when I started, I came in it like, I'm going to be real to the point. I didn't understand it's a difference between me
The
and,
personal and the public.
and this. So
Yeah.
I carried my name that I had over here already.
Okay.
Over here thinking it would be a good thing, but it really wasn't, because subconsciously I was holding on, because I still was up under that. I was holding on to
Something that you needed to let go?
a lot of shit I needed to let go so I could
Okay.
get my mind right and learn how to do this.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's kind of where the switch came
So
in.
you had to drop the Bumpy to fully walk into the Grindhouse.
You feel me?
Okay.
And Stric, my last name is Strickland. So
Okay,
it's just
so
cut
Big Stric.
Just cut short, Big
Okay,
Stric.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Now I gotta tell you, just obviously sprinkle some salt. I'm Bump, and so I was just
For
like,
sure.
that was kind of my original connection. Like I've been watching for a minute, so I'm like, who is this Bumpy dude? Because nigga, I'm Bumpy.
Right,
You know
and
what
that's
I'm
not
saying?
like a common shit everybody go by. So it's kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I
so
feel you.
but it wasn't. It was like, okay, well, now one thing I always say is it's about the relation. Like when I have a reason to relate to something or somebody, then I'm more apt to tap in. You know what I mean? Which is why we do these interviews in the way that we do them, because it's real easy to say, okay, what made you do this album? What were you thinking when you wrote this song? No, we need to know, okay,
What it
he's Big
is.
Stric, and Big Stric used to be Bump, and damn, I'm Bump. So
Yeah.
who the fuck is, like,
Right.
now?
Walk me through it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. And the connections happen. So I like how the fact that you're open about it too, like rapper formerly known as. Like you're not hiding behind any of that. Like, look, I made a change. I rebranded.
For sure.
What was that process like? I mean, was it a tough decision? Was it a tough step to have to like legally do anything music wise?
It was a hard decision, because I understood why I was making the decision. It's like, when I make the decision to let go of this, I let go of this.
Right.
So it's like, you don't have no more excuses on why you can't do this.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it was kind of hard, because like when I was this way longer than I was this.
Right. Okay.
So it was kind of like an identity thing. I felt like I
Yeah.
was kind of losing myself. But I am though.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it
I am.
is, right? You gotta shed a little bit of yourself. You don't have to lose that aspect of yourself, but you gotta at least be able to step away from it or move on from it.
For sure.
Okay, all right.
For sure.
So that's kind of where we are with this then. Big Stric, not like them. I know this is not your first project, but it's out now.
It's my first. It's not my first,
But
it's my first.
Right, okay. So this is your like, hey, motherfuckers, I'm here.
For sure.
Okay, so talk to us, like, how did that happen and how does it feel? Because you're on the other side of it now. The project's out. You've taken a step. The name has changed. Did anything about your music or your approach to music change as well? And again, how does it feel?
My approach to music, did it change? Slightly. I feel like I'm a little more focused and intentional with the points that I want to get across.
Okay.
So the process of making this album and the statement that I wanted to make, it feel pretty good, because I feel like I'm making the statement that needed to be made for a very long time. So this is just, it feel good, because it's like, all right, let me hit the gas on niggas. Like, that's kind of what it made. That's what the vibe is now. You know what I mean?
I felt there was a flag being put down. Like,
for sure.
Like, no, this is the shit that the core hip hop, the core
The
rap.
culture.
Yes, the culture of KC.
This is the culture. Not even the KC. I just think in rap in general.
Oh shit. Okay.
I feel like we like to pretend rap didn't come from the streets.
Okay.
But we all know it did.
Right.
So it's like, of course, it's different variations. You know, people got their own spins, but when shit get too corporate, I feel like that's a problem.
Okay.
Not the corporate dollars. Don't get me wrong. We need to get that money.
But
you know what I mean?
When the aesthetic, when the way it looks,
get too
we can't clean up too damn much.
not too much, because did we forget where we came from? You know what I mean?
Right. So you trying to say Grindhouse don't got no clean corners, no clean rooms? It's a little bit of grit everywhere.
I wouldn't say that because you grow and you adapt. We can go in any room. We can handle business. So we ain't saying that. We ain't saying just be so that you ain't. You know what I mean? But it's more so your identity, right?
Okay.
It's like, for example, let's use Jay-Z, right?
Good example.
$1 billion nigga.
Absolutely.
More money than he know what to do with, right? He don't rap like that. If you hear a Jay-Z verse, some of it might be just talking about money, but you might hear one of them ones where...
Yeah. Like that's a good example because even the flow has adjusted, right? As his money's improved, his flow has kind of been a little bit more experimental, but he's also adjusted with the times. The topics have not changed though. Reasonable Doubt to 444, he's still dropping game on how to hustle.
The core of who he is still there, you know what I mean?
Okay, so who is the core of Big Stric? Or what is the core? Let's put it that way.
The core of Big Stric, man, he just a motherfucker that got so much to say. I feel like he's somebody that is needed because of the way I think.
Okay.
And the things that I want to accomplish. Big Stric is like, I don't even know how to put it. I don't want to offend nobody, like a ghetto messiah type shit.
There you go. Fuck him. Stand
you feel
on
me?
it, man.
Because it's like, this music shit is important to me. It's deep to me. You know what I mean? I think all of us who's involved with it, you should love it. I mean, I know some people just do it for the money or whatever else come with it, attention, popularity or whatever, but I do it because I love this. I grew up loving this shit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like, it's gone. It's gone. The culture, the way people make music, the shit out here is just trash. I'm just tired of hearing trash shit. So it's like...
And that's why you here.
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And not just me, it's others, but I'm trying to grow my light so I can put the light on who we should be paying attention to.
Which is a key component of the culture, is doing the knowledge and community. And as dope as the MC is, he's still calling back to the DJ. He's still working with the crowd. So I love what you're doing, man. I appreciate you. Actually, this is a good time. I always stop and give people their flowers. And I want to give you yours from...
I appreciate it.
Oh, no, bro. From a professional sense, you have deserved it and earned it in every sense because of just your flexibility with me, your commitment to like, no, we're going to get this interview, we're going to knock this down. But also, there's a certain level of confidence that it requires to be in any music industry, in any entertainment industry, but especially in rap and hip hop.
For sure.
Your raps, your approach to the beat, your cadence, your flows exudes that confidence. And then sitting down with you, you got it. You're like, nah, man, I'm here to make shit change. So kudos to you for doing that, for putting on for KC
my
culture.
Brother.
I know it's bigger than KC, but for you, it's starting from here.
For
so
sure.
it's important.
It's definitely the foundation, for sure.
So speaking of foundations, I want to ask, I know a lot of folks be like, nah, I didn't copy nobody. So I'm not saying you copied anyone. But when you first started rapping, when you discovered that you could
do this,
who were some people that were early influences?
Man, first off, anybody that say they wasn't influenced or got their ideas sparked by something or somebody, they just fucking lying.
They just, all right. Just
ain't nothing new under the sun. Like you got somebody make whatever you love. You seen somebody else doing it dope as a motherfucker, and that's what made you love it. Like, damn, I want to do that too.
Come on now.
So,
to him.
But for me, man, I grew up in a house. I'm the youngest. I got two older brothers.
Okay. Oh, okay.
10 years older and 13 years older. My pops is a jazz musician. He plays everything.
Dang,
and my mom, she also loved music too. So in my house, I'm talking about you hearing everything from fucking Sade to fucking Killate.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
everything. So if I tell you all my musical influences will be here all day. But on the rap tip, the person who made me fall in love with this shit for real is Tupac.
Okay.
The first time I fucking I was a kid and I seen I don't know where I seen it at, but you know how like they used to play the old videos and shit.
Yeah, like the behind the scenes or like classic.
Yeah, the classics. I seen Brenda's Had a Baby.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And that shit just stuck with me. I didn't even really understand it because I'm a kid,
Right.
but I'm just like, it made me feel, it just did something to me. I just felt it. Like, damn, she threw her baby in the trash can. She must have been like going through some shit. And it resonated. Now it resonated with me because like, shit, we in the hood too. It's like, I ain't never seen nobody throw a baby in a trash can, but I know what it feel like to not be hopeless. You know what I mean? So it's like, it just, that shit just did something to me.
Okay.
And I just started studying Tupac for real. That's who really sparked this rap shit. I listen to a lot of rappers. But
And it goes from there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and that makes a lot of sense though because of the confidence that you have and the way you exuded Tupac, because he had a lot of I don't give a fuck.
A lot
you know
of
what I mean? He built in confidence, and from the way he portrayed and presented and projected his music and energy, if you listen to that, you were gonna end up being confident yourself.
For
You was
sure.
gonna walk away trying to fight somebody's system and be confident in yourself.
That's a fact. And as you can kind of see the line I'm pushing now.
You
like,
already are.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you
Like,
own it.
that's
I
a
fuck
fact.
with that.
That's
Okay.
a fact.
All right, so here's a question we like to call the chicken or the egg.
Chicken or the egg.
And for me, I wanna ask, when it comes to Not Like Them, the project, what sparked it for you? Was it the beats? Was it like a set of beats that you had, or was it maybe a collection of lyrics? Or maybe it was a series of moments that you're like, no, I got to start writing to this.
I think it was just more of the, if I'm understanding, I think it was just more of the times and just the world.
Okay.
It's like, for example, the Drake and Kendrick beef, right?
Okay.
To me, that wasn't a rap beef. That was a culture beef. That was Kendrick saying, "You not culture, get the fuck out."
Okay.
That's how I took it.
Okay.
So this Not Like Them idea kind of stems from that same sentiment. I'm just looking at the times in the world, and it's like people, you got rappers that feel like they can't say what they really want to say.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like they gotta make their music sound a certain way. They feel like they gotta do certain things to go along, to get along type shit.
Ooh,
and it's like,
there it is.
I'm not with that. So
Not
it's
like
like
them.
I'm watching the whole world shift to that type of mentality, and it's like we gotta pump the brakes on this.
So that's why we staking the flag. We like, hold on, slow this.
We ain't like them. It's still real ones out here. They got their own way of thinking. We got our own opinions. We got our own shit. We got morals. We got standards. We're not for sale. You know what I mean? It's like we still out here, and it's like we gotta fucking stand up before we fucking get wiped out, become extinct in this motherfucker.
Okay. So, kind of a tangent, but still in line. Definitely current events. As of recently, hip hop or rap is not in the top 40.
I seen that.
I feel like it's not a coincidence that that's happening.
Not at all.
Not shortly after the Kendrick and Drake, and then when we combine that with the type of music that's coming out from artists like yourself, I don't think that's a coincidence. But what's your thoughts? What's your reaction to that scenario when you see it?
I'm not surprised. It's crazy because I'm not surprised at all.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's heartbreaking because the entire world is hip hop culture. So how can hip hop not be the dominating art form?
Oh shit. Okay.
I think everybody wants to walk like us, talk like us, dress like us, you know? Everybody, athletes make way more money than rappers. way more famous than rappers, but what they all try to do.
Be rappers.
This culture is, man, motherfuckers in Japan, motherfuckers way over here will still rock out to some shit that dropped in like the early 2000s.
Hey,
you know
no,
what I
that's
mean?
for real. Like some of these folks from other countries use the 2000s and 99s as like their benchmark for, are you, look at me, I'm cool because I know MF Doom. Like,
Real time.
okay.
Over here, it's like, what the fuck? But it's like, that's because they still value that we don't value it no more.
Okay.
But they do. That's
Okay.
why they hold on to what they feel like was that shit. You know what I mean?
So has the music moved too far away from the core values to be recognized or accepted on the billboards anymore? Like, do we not even recognize it?
We don't even recognize it. We don't recognize it. We don't recognize it because we don't care to control it. Every time, shit. Look at how many big time rappers you see give up their control. Or not even the big time rappers. Think of anybody on the come up. If you gonna jump on a trend or just try to follow whatever you think is popping, shit, you not in control neither.
Right.
Like,
Right.
shit.
You really like the first follower.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I just think we didn't realize that we gave up the control. And so now we don't even know what direction to go in. But it's like, we do, because this shit came from the streets first. Like I said earlier, the direction to go in is whatever the fuck you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all hear what he just did there?
It's whatever the fuck you
good.
feel.
That was real good. Just my man's here. All right, so look, this is a question we call studio feng shui.
Okay.
And what we mean,
I like that. Studio feng shui.
and what we mean by that is, and this could be whether it's about Not Like Them or just your creative process in general.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in the studio, what are some things that you have to have in there in order to feel like you're having a good session? And what are some things that cannot be in the studio in order to feel like you're going to have a good session?
Some things that can absolutely not be in the studio. I don't like a bunch of niggas or bitches, women. If you're not here to work, I don't get on. You know what I mean?
No groupies and extras.
I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that because I like to try to do this as professional as possible. And you're not here for nothing. Like, you don't add anything, so
Right.
you taking something away.
Right.
So it's like, another thing I absolutely can't have is I can't have an engineer that I can't vibe with. Like, if you a studio and if you the type of engineer where you just gonna push the button, boop, 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 I'm not cool on that. I kind of want a relationship with my engineer because I might want your opinion.
Right.
Or it might be something I don't hear.
Right.
And I want you to be personable enough or just give a fuck about your clients enough to be like,
hey, hold up, bro.
you know what I mean?
Let's try this. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah,
So just
yeah.
a button pusher, I'm out on that. And the only thing I have to have, absolutely, is just because it's a part of my life anyway, I got to have a couple backwoods rolled up.
Oh,
I gotta have a couple backwoods rolled up. I smoke a lot of weed. That's a part of my process. It helped me get my mind right, kill my nerves. I get nervous going to the studio.
There's something about getting into that booth when it's go time. Like, all right, we here. Yeah,
for
a little
real.
anxiety. Okay.
I get nervous. I get nervous doing anything with music for real.
Okay. That means that's because it means so much to you.
It do.
That's what it is. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So look, this is what we call the sponsored question segment. We gotta pay a couple bills, man. So shout out to our number one OG sponsor, Thrax Pastry. We wouldn't be here without you. Nothing for sale here, but just a suggestion of where you could spend some time. Super easy question. We call this comfort food.
Food.
You're an MC. You're a hustler.
Yes,
You're
sir.
a businessman, a father. You got
Yes,
a lot of
sir.
hats that you wear. So that means your day is busy.
For sure.
So when you have completed your day. You've been to work. You got the kids together. You went to the studio. You did all the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that meal that you get it in front of you? The day is done. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't send me nothing. I am not responding.
Man, hey, it's not comfort food. You want to know what my favorite food really is?
What's that?
I don't even know if it's really food. Rotel. For my down south folks who don't know what the fuck Rotel is,
Break it
cheese
down.
dip.
Yeah, I was saying, break it down.
I'll be like, Rotel. They be like,
You
what?
mean cheese, yeah. As a transplant to KC, and I've moved between Houston and let's say Concord, California and Texas. I moved between. Rotel was a whole new thing for me.
For real.
When I first experienced it, I was like, because it was like, oh, we gonna make Rotel. I'm like, oh, first of all, what the fuck is that? And then when I get it, it's like, oh, this cheese dip. And they're like, nah, because you got to put the Rotel in that motherfucker. And it took me a minute to catch that. Like, oh, this shit on the can is what you call this? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, so really, it's like, what's so special about the tomatoes in the can? Because that's what it is.
It's probably the red dish where it's Rotel now. Like, yeah. Hey,
By the way, Rotel, cut the check.
Real talk.
Okay,
Man.
I like, no, that's so KC. That's fire. That's
Facts.
fucking fire, man.
That's definitely some KC shit.
All right, so look, this next question goes out to Bargain Hunters Paradise down at the West Bottoms Vendors Market every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the first Friday weekends of every month. They have 20, 30-plus vendors hanging out and ready for you. And if you happen to need some paraphernalia of other types, they can get it for you. Matter of fact, whatever you need, just ask them. They can probably get it. My question here, I want to talk about the mall versus market experience.
Okay.
So you have the mall, you know, we got Oak Park, Independence, wherever, all these different malls, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see 20, 30 different shops, food, smells, people.
Mm-hmm.
You can, not that the people smell, there's just smells and people.
Sometimes people do be smelling. No,
On the other side of things, you have a vendor market experience. You still got 20 or 30 different shops, but they're not mall shops, right? They're local vendors. Food and smells and things going on, paraphernalia, different items, right? But my question is, which one of those two experiences grabs you, and which one holds your attention? Where you're gravitating towards?
The vendors.
Okay. Well, you said that pretty easily.
Ah, yeah, for sure.
Why is that?
Man, because, man, if you want anything with some soul, and when I say soul, that's not a color or a race. That's a feeling.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, soul is like passion on steroids. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if you want people who put their soul into what they do, that's not just here to take your money. Don't get me wrong, we all need money.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying that. We all need money. But if you want to be good about feel good about who you spent your money with and really make a difference in the people's lives that you spend your money with, you got to fuck with your local vendors. You got to fuck with the grassroots hustlers. You got to, because fucking Oak Park Mall don't need your money. Like,
you said they getting it already.
Fucking all these fucking high fashion designers don't need your money. This motherfucker who just paid a couple $100 to get this spot right here so they can get their grind on and feed their family. That's who needs your money. And they're not no big corporation. They don't got $100 million behind them. They taking their hard-earned money, they time they can't get back to make some shit crack. So it's like, you can make a difference with them if you fuck with them.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Come on, man, put some nice shot for that, my boy. I'm gonna put some clap in that shit too, man. Put some applause in that shit, ovations in this motherfucker. All right, man. So look, I gotta get us up out of here, but I just got a couple more questions for us. The one that I like to ask, because you do have other projects out, but Not Like Them is out now.
Yes, sir.
I want to pick on you a little bit and ask you what we call the elevator pitch.
Okay.
If someone were to run into you after a show or out, like, let's say you walk out this interview room right now and you come across somebody, Big Stric, what's up, man? I heard about you from such and such.
Mm-hmm.
What would be that reference project or song that you would send them to get to know you? Or just to introduce yourself to them?
Okay, can I have two answers for that?
Absolutely.
Because I have one song literally called "That's Me," so it's like
It's written.
if you listen to that,
Okay.
it's gonna tell you about me. But another song is on the album, Not Like Them. The first track actually, Feel Me. It's called Feel Me. And I would send them to that because the whole song, but especially that second verse, if you go listen to the second verse of Feel Me, it's kind of like a paraphrase of what I said today.
Okay.
Some of what I said today.
So that's so Feel Me, second verse, kind of it gets into the core of Big Stric.
Of Big Stric, what I think about the current state of the game, what I want to be different, kind of. It kind of.
Okay. I like that.
It kind of.
So we got an Easter egg already built in to the project, y'all.
Yeah.
Go check out Feel Me. Go listen to that second verse, and then come back. We're gonna take like 250 word essay. Let us know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Little project.
Straight up.
All right, so we are at the end of this interview, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
I really, really appreciate your time. We're gonna have you come back.
Likewise, man. Likewise.
My question that I ask everybody, and I definitely hope to get to ask you again, when it's all said and done, when they've listened to Not Like Them, when they've come to see Big Stric at a show, what is it you want your old and new fans to walk away with as far as the Big Stric experience?
I want them to walk away feeling, for one, like they got their money's worth or their time's worth. That's the first thing. And for two, I want them to feel like, okay, I found somebody who still gets it. Because, like, I can't be the only person to feel like the way I feel. You know what I mean? So hopefully some people walk away like, okay, somebody who still gets it. Let's keep following him and see what he got.
See where this goes.
See where it go. That's what I really want. Because, like, man, this shit God willing, this shit gonna be so far. Like, the way shit on my, you know what I mean? It's gonna be so far. So I just want people who get up on me to just support me along the way, man. Take this journey with me, because it's a lot of shit I want to do, but I can't do it without y'all support. So, you know what I mean?
There it is.
Support a nigga.
Man, look, that refers back to the mall versus market, right? Supporting somebody who is directly able and willing to make the effort and change to themselves and to the culture, you're now supporting the culture. Like, you contributing to a contributor.
You feel me?
Look, y'all, I got to get us up out of here. This has been a hell of a conversation. Bump Jonas here with none other than...
It's Big Stric, man.
We go put some more applause in that motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Now, look, as I always say, love yourself like you try to love the world. Do something to earn your place in the world this week, and just be some dope motherfuckers. Y'all have a good one.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.